Hello and welcome to this vlog post. Friends, we are living in strange times indeed. Do make sure you're looking after your mental as well as your physical health. If you feel the need for a little escape into fantasy, I can offer you, a dog that's just run up the stairs. Not fantasy, a real dog. Also one that I can't offer you. I would be in a lot of trouble. I can offer you the latest in gothic fantasy from the fabulous Rhiannon Frater. This is book 3 in her Dark Rebirth series, and here's Freddie to tell you a little more about that. Freddie? No, she appears to not be able to talk. I did not narrate book 1. By all accounts, it is very fabulous. Book 2, I'm not going to lie to you, I have had some mixed reviews on for my narration. Not for Rhiannon's writing. That comes off as being completely flawless every time, because indeed it is. I thought I'd read to you the title of a couple of my favourite reviews from book 2, The Vengeance of the Vampire Bride. Did I even tell you the name of this book? Book 3 is The Lament of the Vampire Bride. That's the one that we're going to be talking about today. Book 2, The Vengeance of the Vampire Bride. Personal favourites when we're talking about Audible reviews. From Mrs. D.J. Blackie, great story, awful narration. From Linda, narrator spoiled it. But my personal favourite is from unknown Amazon customer. The narrator is a screamer. Unknown Amazon customer, I've told you, stop standing outside my window. It is no coincidence that this person does not put their name there. Anyway, there are a number of good reviews as well, but nobody wants to read about those, do they? Make your own decision. I do have a handful of codes left for that book. Book 2 of the Dark Rebirth series, Vengeance of the Vampire Bride by Rhiannon Frater. Despite what these learned folk decree, I think it's pretty good, actually. I think I've done a pretty good job myself. But, like a very good friend of mine likes to remind me, opinions are like assholes. Everybody's got one. Anyway, we are here today to talk about The Lament of the Vampire Bride. And you have to forgive me because I am losing my voice a little bit. It's all the screaming I've been doing. Well, you know, when you're under house arrest, what else are you going to do? Let me read to you the back of The Lament of the Vampire Bride. And if you can hear strange noises in the background, it's Freddie rolling around on the floor. Nothing else. Don't have anybody in handcuffs, locked in a dungeon. The back of The Lament of the Vampire Bride by Rhiannon Frater. Narrated by the ever-professional Rebecca McKernan. With sound effects by Freddie. In the great city of Buda, Hungary, I have sought to establish myself as a member of the new vampire... Sorry, it's really hard to do this with a straight face when she's rolling around making snorty noises and sneezing. I'll start that again. In the great city of Buda, Hungary, I have sought to establish myself as a member of the new vampire court and create a family with my love, Ignatius, and my fledgling vampire daughter, Laura. Yet I am constantly menaced by unknown forces, and the threat of my blood union to Vlad Dracula looms over me. Though I am no longer his prisoner, Vlad Dracula's voice echoes in the recesses of my mind. His blood binds us together in a twisted matrimony, in spite of the deep hatred for him that burns within my soul. I yearn to be free from this darkest of magic, for I fear that he will return one night, and I will not be able to resist the call of his blood. Oh, sorry, it's very close to the camera then. Bit of a close-up for you. Not like that, naughty. Let me read to you now, because I've rambled on quite a lot. I'm just going to read to you the prologue, just so you get a taste for this book. Like I say, if you haven't listened to book 1, do. Book 2, give me a shout if you want a freebie. Obviously, times are a wee bit scarce at the moment, and I would like to help out as best I can. I do have some free codes for a number of my books, so if you are looking for something to while away the hours, just give me a shout, and I'm always happy to see what I can do. This is just the prologue from The Lament of the Vampire Bride by Rhiannon Frater. Though I am no longer his prisoner, Vlad Dracula's voice echoes in the recesses of my mind. His blood binds us together in a twisted matrimony, in spite of the great hatred for him that burns within my soul. This unholy union is the thorn in my side, that prevents me from true happiness and ultimate victory. His blood in my veins is a curse. I yearn to be free, for I fear that he will return one night, and I will not be able to resist the call of his blood. So this story follows Lady Glynis Wright, as she is now known, in her continued battles, shall we say, emotional, mental, and physical, against her creator, Vlad Dracula. I really recommend it. Any fans of vampires, any fans of gothic novels, particularly any fans of any fans of gothic vampire novels will love this series from Rhiannon Frater. So you can check it out on Audible, Amazon, and iTunes. You can also have a read of those reviews as well. And you can find me on Twitter and Facebook at Becca Tales Tales and at www.rebeccamccannon.com. Thank you for listening to my rambling, and wishing you all well. Keep safe, keep kind, be kind to yourself and others, and know that this storm will pass like all others. That's it now. Zen Buddhism over. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Mwah.